when her water broke. She wrestled them to the ground. She finished handcuffing one while she held her foot on the back of the other one. That's when the dam broke, Nate joined in, chuckling. Glancing over at me, he added, thanks to you, the Belasco brothers are afraid of pregnant women to this day. How was I supposed to know that Reggie was going to be 2 weeks early? I retorted, breaking off another piece of my bagel. For once in her life, she took after me. She has always been laid back, going with the flow. She is definitely Ben's child. For the first time since Ben's death, my heart didn't ache when I mentioned his name. I didn't think about how he died or why he died. Instead, his memory left a peace, a warmness, in my heart. I remember the day we met, the day we married, and the days we spent together, how happy we were. Thinking about him now brought a smile to my face where before it had left a frown. I am all for calculation and thinking things through, and I will encourage her to do so, but sometimes you have to rely on intuition and instinct. That's why you two, Graham remarked, gesturing from Nate to me and back again, work so well together and are the exact agents we need to nip this sniper situation in the bud. He stretched leisurely, yawning. Jag is calculated yet knows how to rely on the instincts of his partner, who has a unique combination of logic and intuition. Why don't you give us the case files while you settle into the VIP quarters and catch some sleep, I proposed, pushing back my chair. I cleared the plates and bagels from the table and disappeared into the kitchen. Upon returning, I pushed my chair closer to the table and stood behind it. I rested my hands on its back. Or you can sleep in our bed because you aren't doing Bree or anyone else any good by depriving yourself of sleep and food. I watched his lips slowly inch up at the corners. Isn't that what you always tell me? He moved his chair away from the table, standing up. Did I ever tell you how annoying it is when you are right? He asked, walking over to me and kissing me on the cheek, then threw his arms around me. After he broke away from the quick embrace, he reached into his uniform jacket and pulled out a quan pad. All the information we have about the sniper attacks is on that. He threw the quan pad down on the table. Now where did you say that bed of yours is? Take a right at the end of the hall, I instructed him as he proceeded down the corridor. When I heard the doors shut, I peered over at Nate. What do you think?